Hey everyone, welcome to my commentary video of my Rob Scallon musician contest for Take My Guitar, because in true Rob Scallon style, it needs a commentary. So the commentary is actually inspired by the fact that he once made a commentary on somebody's commentary of a drum cover they did of Rob Scallon's song. Commentary-ception. Now I'm making a comment on that, so we're pushing the commentary-ception further. So the idea for this video actually came a little while back when I would start watching Rob's vlogs, and I noticed there were these things that were consistent throughout all of them that he'd keep adding to, and there were also things consistent throughout all of his videos that I thought it would be fun to just kind of poke fun at, and make a video where I just straight up rip off all of these things here, like him doing metal in really funky places. So this is me on my mom's lake with these kayaks I actually bought. And contrary to what Thaddeus says in this scene, those are not his kayaks. They're actually mine. And by mine, I mean my mom's. See, took my kayak. No. These are my friend Thaddeus and the Kevin, who's going to be coming up in a little bit, the first one to read his little letter for the intervention, are actually, they have their own YouTube channel called Thad Zooks Production, where they do a bunch of short comedy sketches, and they're really funny. I helped film one of them, get behind the scenes, and it was fun. Here's Kevin right here. So, I gave these guys the script for this little intervention bit, but they actually didn't end up following it that much. They had an idea of what they wanted to say, but they kind of improvised it themselves, which was amazing, because they have way better comic sense than I do. Yeah. So this song, For That Second, on the piano cover, is actually one that I'm probably going to go with first and try to make. Also, it's a little poke at the Rob's insert sappy music. Yeah, this part here was completely improvised, and it was just beautiful. Unquestionably my favorite part. God, I'm so upset that this shot was out of focus. But what can you do?
Haroon, you see what you've done together?
It's okay.
See, this part right here.
We will overcome.
You see what you've done to him, Haroon?
That line where he just cries, he's obsessed with Rob Scallon. Everyone who I've talked to, that is definitely the highlight of this video.
Haroon.
So
Shovel metal, I could accept.
Kyle kind of actually wrote me into a little bit of a corner here, because he just made all that stuff up on the spot, and I had nothing prepared for it. Like this bazooki metal I was gonna do. Mousetrap metal was all him, and he also had a thing there about tennis racket metal, which I ended up not doing anything with and just cutting. But I think it actually ended up making it better. What do you know, when you have theater majors and comedians doing your videos with you, they're gonna make it a lot funnier. Who would have guessed? So, this is didgeridoo I got a little while ago, and unquestionably the best instrument you could ever get. If you ever get an instrument, please let it be a didgeridoo. I used to live with these guys, and we'd open up house meetings with me just blowing the didgeridoo. We also had our chance of low maintenance, but it's beside the point. So my friend Marsha actually loaned me her banjolele for this, and I thought that is perfect, because instead of getting an actual banjo or ukulele, this just takes them both. Yeah, that little mask that the mask that I wore in that is actually something that I made myself. I used to make masks for like Halloween stuff and also kind of Mardi Gras style things. And so that was just a bunch of scraps. Definitely the best mask I've ever made. Coffee. I always felt awkward in this part because I'm wearing like really nice dress clothes, because I, to go to work, I have to follow an actual dress code and stuff. And I don't think I've ever seen Rob wear nice clothing.
Such a big deal. That is a deal.
This Target Field bit was directly inspired by him making fun of Wrigley Field. My plan was to actually go to Wrigley Field, because I live around Chicago. Normally, I live in Kalamazoo, Michigan, which is only about 2.5 hours away. That's my cat. Obligatory cat shot. But yeah. I still plan on going to Wrigley Field and taking a picture and sending it to him saying, in front of hashtag Rob Scallon's old house, because he made a little joke about that. And I may or may not be obsessed with Rob Scallon enough to actually drive to Chicago just for that.
Good, yes. That's it.
Yep, $80 a video. Totally real. Did not make that up. Yeah.
Unsubscribed.
Hope no one notices that I didn't.
Oh my god, he's got another musician contest. I have to go film something right now.
So originally this is where the video would end until he actually came out with a musician contest. So that just made everything perfect. So as you'll notice, the video takes a huge quality, okay, not huge, but takes a pretty high quality jump upwards from here. That is due to the fact that I bought my own camera at this point, because before I was just borrowing my uncle's camera, which was good, but not great, so I just broke down, got my own. This cool little area is actually underneath a, not a highway, but between the road and the river, the Mississippi River in Minneapolis. I was just walking around and found it, so... yeah, I thought the piano in this part was nice. Scott Davis is this amazing piano player who does all these covers of Metallica songs on piano and other rock ones. So my original plan was to actually ask Thaddeus to do the solo, or at least this little bit of it, and I'd make a joke about, you know, Rob Scallon once told Rick Riffson that friendship gents. Thaddeus, you wear snapbacks and heavy metal t-shirts. Do you want to be my Jared Dines? But then we ended up not having time to film him, so I just asked my bearded brother, aka Fluff, Hamza, to do this. I'm kind of annoyed at myself. I didn't film myself actually playing this part on the banjolele or piano. But oh well, what can you do? So. And in true Rob Scallon style, I had to have an end screen that I specifically did. We had a few different versions of these, and I actually did not take a paddle out for this part, and I did just float away, and after a while, I kind of floated towards the shore where I just grabbed onto leaves and trees and just pulled myself back to the dock. My brother helped out as well, so he'd like you to believe. Totally didn't try to just push me in. So yeah, that's about all I got for this commentary. I've rambled and probably not been that interesting at all. Well, it's a commentary video, so... thanks for watching.